Namaskar, welcome to Greens. Today we are going to discuss about Vedas. We all know about there are 4 types of Vedas. First one Rig Veda Samhita, second one Yajurveda Samhita, third one Samaveda Samhita, fourth one Atharva Veda Samhita. Let's see. The Vedas are a large body of text, the oldest scriptures of Hinduism, supposed to be originated from the mouths of gods themselves, hence are called Shrutis. That's why we are calling Vedas as Shrutis. The Sanskrit word Veda means knowledge or wisdom, and the term Veda is often used to refer to collection of mantras of the 4 Vedas, namely Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda and Atharva Veda. The Vedic period is estimated to be around late Bronze Age and early Iron Age. The Vedic period was the period when the composition of mantras in the shape of textbook took place, and it continued till the Buddhism took over. Earlier, the transmission of the text was oral, while the literary tradition set in post-Vedic period. Initially, the scriptures were preserved with the help of palm leaves or tarpatras. The Benares Hindu University is having Rig Veda manuscript of the mid-14th century. A large number of Upanishads were also composed after this Vedic period. First, what is Rig Veda? Let's see. The Rig Veda Samhita is the oldest text. It is a collection of 1028 Vedic Sanskrit hymns and 10,600 verses. It's all organized into 10 books. The hymns are dedicated to Rigvedic deities. The books were composed by poets from different priestly groups over a period of several centuries, commonly dated to the period of roughly the second half of the second millennium BC, the early Vedic period in the Punjab, Saptashinto region of the Indian subcontinent. Rig Veda manuscripts have been selected for inscription in UNESCO's Memory of the World Register 2007. Second one, Yajur Veda. Yajur Veda, it consists of Attic prose mantras and also in part of verses borrowed and adapted from the Rig Veda. Its purpose was practical in that each mantra must accompany an action in sacrifice. But unlike the Samaveda, it was compelled to apply to all sacrificial rites. There are 2 major groups of this Veda known as Black Krishna and White Shukla Yajurveda respectively. While Shukla Yajurveda separates the Samhita from its Brahmana, the Shatpatha Brahmana, the Black Yajurveda interprets the Samhita with Brahmana commentary. The Samaveda Samhita, the third one, from Saman, the term for a melody applied to metrical hymn or song of praise, consists of 1549 stanzas, taken almost entirely except for 78 stanzas from the Rig Veda. Like the Rig Vedic stanzas in the Yajur Veda, the Samans have been changed and adapted for use in singing, and some of the Rig Vedic verses are repeated more than once in several parts. Fourth one, the Atharva Veda. Atharva Veda Samhita, it's a text belonging to Atharvan and Angirasa poets. It has 760 hymns and about 160 of the hymns are in common with the Rig Veda. Most of the verses are metrical, but some sections are in prose. It was compiled around 900 BC. Although some of it goes back to the time of the Rig Veda, and some parts of the Atharva Veda are older than the Rig Veda, though not in linguistic form. The Atharva Veda is preserved in two recensions, the Peppalada Maharishi and Sonaka Maharishi. It had 9 schools, shakhas. The Peppalada text is longer than the Shaunaka one, and it is only partially printed in its 2 versions and remains largely untranslated. Unlike the other 3 Vedas, the Atharva Veda has less connection with sacrifice, but its first parts consist chiefly of spells and is concerned with the protection against demons and disaster, spells for the healing of diseases, for long life, and for various desires or aims in life. The second part of the text contains speculative and philosophical hymns. The Atharva Veda is a comparatively late extension of the 3 Vedas, connected to priestly sacrifice to a canon of 4 Vedas. The Atharva Veda is concerned with the material world and in this respect differs from the other 3 Vedas. Hope you would like it. Thank you so much.